Okay, greetings one and all, and welcome to day number 2. Yes, day number 2, week 6 of our journey together. And it's definitely a delight to have each and every one of you here. Again, it is day number 2, week 6 of our journey. And it's definitely a delight to have all of you here. Let's begin. Today we are going to continue our journey with sets. Yesterday, what type of sets did we look at yesterday? What type of sets?
Disjoint sets.
Disjoint sets. And what do we know by definition? What do we know are disjoint sets?
They are two circles that are not connected.
Very good. There are two sets that do not
That don't
have
have intersection.
very good. That does not have an intersection. All right. So today is the 3rd of October, the 3rd day of October. Yesterday was the 2nd. And the subject is, of course, mathematics. How many persons in their school is currently doing sets? In your school or in your class, you're currently doing sets.
Me.
Was me, Waterfall? Okay. All right, anyone else?
Yes, me.
Kai, okay. And how are you doing with those questions?
It kind of getting a little bit harder. I actually be changed on from sets right on.
Yeah, what? What's called?
I can't remember the P word, but it's P, rate, and time.
Principal rate and time, so simple interest.
Yes, sir.
Okay, good.
That's all I know.
All right, that's good. So today we're gonna be looking at, it's still on sets, but we're gonna be looking at, I want us to look at HCF and sets. So we're going to be looking at HCF and set diagrams. So let's first start off with the definition of what do we mean by a factor? Okay, so
Highest common factor.
wait, let's first start off with what do we mean by a factor. All right. So what is the definition of a factor? Like if I say 2 is a factor of 6, what does that mean?
A multiple.
Nope.
Okay.
Nope.
It can be added by
It
two.
could be added. Nope, not
A
added.
number that
That
6
can
would be
be
the number
divided
that
by
you
two.
put in.
Say it again. What do we mean by factor?
A number that can be divided by a number.
But that
Your background is windy. What do you mean by a factor?
Mean like a fraction of a number?
No, not a fraction. Factor. It's different. Okay, no one could explain factor.
A factor is a number that large numbers.
A factor is a number that what?
A factor is a number that divides evenly into large numbers.
Very good. A factor is a number that you could use to divide evenly, to divide a large number evenly, okay, or a number evenly. So a factor, by definition, a factor of a number is a number that divides the given number evenly or exactly. And what does that mean? There is no remainder. Okay, even no remainder. All right. So it's very important that you understand that for factors, there is no remainder involved. no remainder. So for example, if I say I want the factors of 24. So basically for factors of 24, I want all of the numbers that can go into 24 evenly. And in the chat, I would want you to put one number that can go into 24 evenly without leaving a remainder.
You're in the midst of a beat. Sorry to interrupt. Um, are we doing social studies after this?
Who is this?
Santos.
Santos. You should know the schedule by now, man. Come on. It's no way on earth we doing social studies after this. We do science. We never have done social studies after math on Tuesday. Never. All right, factors of 24. Inside the chat, tell me one factor of 24 in the chat. One factor of 24 in the chat. One factor of 24 in the chat, please. All right, I see a few of you answering. I want everyone to be answering in the chat, please, not just a few persons. Everyone to answer. All right, so we want the factors of 24. 6, 4, 12. 2, 1, 8. Okay. All right. Okay, good. All of you are correct. I haven't seen one incorrect answer. Okay, so let's start off with the first factor of 24. What is it gonna be?
One.
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 Very good.
No, two.
After one is what?
Two.
1, 2, 3.
So after one, it's what?
2.
Two.
2. Mm-hmm.
Then 3.
So what we do is we ask ourselves, okay, can 1 go into 24? Right? What times 1 is 24, by the way?
24.
4.
24. Okay, 2 could go into 24. What times 2 is 24?
12.
12.
What times 2 is 24?
48.
12.
12. Good.
12.
12. Rainaya, you don't need your camera on. You did the same thing yesterday. So we have 1, 2, 3. What times 3 is 24?
8.
8. Yeah, 8. Where's Korai? Wait, give me one moment. Let me just address this. Korai, where's Korai? I need you to speak into the mic, Korai. I don't do the texting thing, especially from you. I need you to speak into the mic. If your mic is not working, you need to get that sorted out. Cool. Oh, so you want to type? Why can't I hear your voice?
Sometimes that's be writing and I just type.
Let me ask the question. Now, what grade are you in?
Grade 8.
Okay. So why does me and your mommy have to be babysitting you and watching you like a hawk? Why can't you take responsibility for your own work? Why? Tell me. Tell me why. Do you think that makes sense?
Also,
Do you think is this a daycare facility where we watch
Yes, sir.
babies?
also,
So why are you treating it like it?
me?
Why? Yes, you. Why we constantly have to tell you, oh, write all the notes, write them properly, don't take shortcuts. Why I keep on telling you doing that? Do you think that makes sense? Participate in
Also,
class, answer the questions.
sometimes when you tell me to participate, I try to write the notes so I don't write them, say them.
But you have to do better with copying down the notes, and you have to do better with answering questions. You understand me?
Also,
Me and your mother wants what's best for you, but you have to want it too. You understand me? All right, we can see today. I can check your notes and make sure that you have everything that I have. You understand me?
Also,
All right. Okay, so 1, 2, 3. After 3, we have what?
4.
4. By the way, what times 4 gives me 24?
6.
6, very good.
Good
afternoon,
afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Sorry for being late.
Yes, no problem. Justin Yan is raised. What's the question?
Yes, sir. I have I still need the solution for functions.
Functions, okay.
Yes, sir.
Do you have anybody numb in the class?
No, sir, I don't.
No, okay. I'm gonna send it to you, seeing that
Yes,
you don't
sir.
have it. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and then what we have now? After 4, it's gonna be what? Is 5 a factor of 24?
No, sir.
How about
No,
6?
Yes.
6. What times 6 gives you 24?
4.
4. Okay, after 6 is what?
8.
8. And after 8 is what?
12.
12. And then after 12 is what?
24.
24. Very good. So those are the factors of 24. All right. So when we look at all these numbers, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 24, all of those numbers can go into 24 evenly. In fact, even 24 can go into itself. All right. So let's try another one. This time in the chat, I want you to list all of the factors of this number. All right. So give me all of the factors of 12. Put it inside the chat, please. I want all of the factors of 12, not just some, all of them. Again, put it inside the chat, please. I want all of the factors of 12. So please give me all of the factors of 12. List them inside the chat for me, please. Shion, how is 24 a factor of 12?
I'm messing with that, Mr.
Okay. Justin Gash. Where's Justin?
Yes, sir.
I need you to start from 2008, then go to 2009 and go 2010. Like start from the bottom and go up. Don't start from the top.
Yes, sir.
And if you don't understand anything from the document, let me know, okay?
Yes, sir.
Okay, good. So from okay, most of you are right, except for someone who put 5. 5. How is 5 a part of? Is 5 a factor of 24?
I accidentally put that.
How can you accidentally put 5 as a factor of 12?
I did the same thing, Russian, writing down the numbers and missing put 5, but I put 5.
No. Y'all thought 5 was a factor of 12.
No, I
All
didn't.
right. I just pulling your leg, Erica. So all right, so let's list the factors of 12. So it's gonna be what? 1, what? 2,
2, 3,
3,
4,
4,
6, 12.
6,
and
and 12. Good. So if we define what is a factor. We list some factors of 2 numbers. What is a common factor? Okay. What is a common factor?
Found in each factor.
Say it again.
A common factor is
Is
is a number that is found in both factors of each number.
So it's a number that is in both factors of the number.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So we can have common factors, right? And so we have factors of a number and we have common factors of 2 numbers, right? just to find the common factor. So as the name implies, because it's say common, right? Common means that is alike in both, all right? Both share it, all right? As the name implies, a common factor is a factor that is shared or joint between two or more numbers. So for example, I want you to list in the chat, list all the common factors of 12 and 24. List all the common factors of 12 and 24 in the chat for me, please. List all the common factors of 12 and 24 in the chat. So a common factor, right, is a factor that is shared or joint between two or more numbers. So they share it, it's the same in both. And so in the chat, I want you all to list the common factors of 12 and 24. What are the common factors of 12 and 24? Again, inside the chat, list all of the common factors of 12 and 24. Common factors. All right, so Bethany, why do you write your numbers like that? Like why you write it like a number? Like you're writing a telephone number. Say it again. Oh, okay. All right, so common factors. What are common factors of 12 and 24? Tell me, please.
1, 2, 3, 4, 6, and 12.
Very good, because they are alike in both, right? So you have the we'll be looking at both. We're looking at those that are common. So 1, and then 2, and then 3, and then 4. These are a lot. And then 6. These will be called the common factors. So common factors of 12 and 24.
Don't
So-
forget 12.
Oh, and 12 and 12. I was just testing y'all, making sure.
It's Mr. Petit.
Uh-huh.
Okay, so the way how you're teaching it to us, right? I'm kind of confused. I'm normal and I'm familiar with like common factors or whatever.
Mhm.
But the way my school teacher taught me it, like how you have HCF, which is highest common factor. She would only make us like circle one number would be like 12 because that's the highest number that's common with all of them.
Have I mentioned highest common factor yet?
I just survived, so I don't really know.
I haven't.
Okay.
And that's the problem with some of y'all. Like you in my class. I know what your teacher taught you, but you in my class. Like, take your time. We getting there. All right. All right. So first, before we even talk about highest common factor, we have to know what common factors are first. Okay, Sabria? Because it's the highest of all of the common factors. That's the idea. Okay. So sometimes you just have to wait and see. All right, so what are the common factors of 12 and 24? It's going to be what? 1,
1,
2,
2,
3,
3,
1,
4,
2, 3, 4,
6,
6,
and
and
12.
12.
6, and 12. Very good. Those are the common factors of common factors of 12 and 24. All right, now let's define some people call it greatest common factor or highest common factor. Both are the same. So highest common factor so what is, by definition, what is the highest common factor? What does that mean?
The highest multiple that repeats
Not
in all two.
multiple, not multiple,
The
not multiple.
highest factor
The highest factor.
that repeats in all two factors.
Why you have
The
to say all
highest
of that?
between the two factors, 12.
No, why y'all saying all that? The highest.
The highest factor that is common.
The highest factor that is common in both numbers. All
It's
right.
12.
So the highest common factor is the factor, is a common factor that is the greatest or highest of all the common factors. So here we have a list of common factors. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, and 6. Out of all of these common factors, which one is the highest? Out of all these common factors, which one is the highest?
24.
Out of all the common factors,
Right?
out of all the
12.
common factors,
It has to be
out
12.
of all of the common factors, out of
12, because you say
all
common.
of the common factors, which one is the highest?
12.
12.
12.
Common.
12. Okay, so you have to be careful. All right, that's why I talk about common factors first. It has to be a common factor, okay, before you can even talk about highest common factor. So a common factor that is the greatest of or highest of all the common factors, which means that there is no other common factor that is greater than it. So the abbreviation that we use what's the abbreviation that we use? We use what?
HCF.
HCF. Or we
Then
use
you
what?
have GCF.
Or we use GCF. Okay. So you have HCF and GCF. So, example. What is this is for Korai. Korai, what is the HCF of 12 and 24?
12.
Very good. So the HCF of 12 and 24 is what? Is 12.
Well,
Okay, good. So do we understand that?
yes, sir.
Okay, if you understand
sir.
it, if it's crystal clear for you, that's perfect. So that means we good. So there are some persons who are still writing. So I'm gonna ask Kaden, what is a factor?
A factor of a number is a number that divides given numbers evenly or exactly,
Without leaving a one.
without leaving the remainder.
Very good. Kamar? Where's Kamar?
Yes, sir.
Are you writing this down?
Yes, sir.
Or are you being distracted? Which one?
I have all my information.
Is your handwriting neat? There's another thing about this class. A lot of you send in notes and they are horrible. I keep on telling y'all, I'm not the garbage can. So start giving me garbage. Make sure your work is neatly written. So, Kamar, what is a common factor?
A common factor is a factor that is shared or joint between two or more numbers.
Very good. And Dante, where's Dante?
Yes, sir.
What are the common factors of 12 and 24?
The common factors of 12 and 24 is 1, 2, 4, 6, 12.
Good. Tanaz, what are the common factors of 12 and 24? I get hear you now, yes.
The common factors of 12 and 24 are 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7.
All right, thank you. Tyrone, what are the common factors of 12 and 24? Tyrone Adderley, come on. Don't have us waiting. What are the common factors of 12 and 24? I can't hear from Tyrone for some reason. Waterfall, what are the common factors of 12 and 24?
1, 2, 3, 4, 6, and 12.
Good. And Janelle Scavallo? Janelle, are you there?
Yes, sir.
What is the highest common factor of 12 and 24?
12.
Say it again.
Oh.
What is the highest common factor of 12 and 24?
12.
Very good, it's 12. Okay, can we move from this slide?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, good. Now, some of you may be wondering, okay, what does this have to do?
You almost finished.
Who is that? Who say that they are almost finished? Who is that?
Me too.
Enrico.
Enrica, and who else? Who say me too?
Jabez.
Jabez, okay. I'm gonna put the working on in the chat. So look in the chat and you'll be able to find the notes because we have to move on. So you may be wondering what connection does HCF has to do with sets? Well, the idea is that we can put all of this information into a set. Well, not into one set, but into two sets with overlapping areas. All right, so let's do that. Let me just give them a little more time to finish their work, and then we're gonna move on. All right, so let's begin. So example, let me just add this sets, HCF, and sets. So let's say that we have a Venn diagram. Make sure you use a ruler and a pencil to construct this Venn diagram. Again, make sure you use a ruler and a pencil. Also, if you have a circular edge, some type of circular edge, you can make sure draw the circles properly with a proper circle. With a compass, you can use a compass or a cover or something like that, something circular to make sure that you're Circles are proper and not wacky in nature. So what does this symbol mean? This symbol right there.
Universal.
Universal.
Universal what?
Universal set.
Universal set. Very good. Universal set. But don't just say universal. Universal what? So here we have two Venn diagrams. It's not two Venn diagrams, two circles. Let's say
Excuse me,
that.
Mr. Petit.
Go ahead.
The bathroom, real quick, please.
Yes, you can.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Let's say that here we have, let's say we have E. I want everyone writing this down, please. Everyone writing this down. And when it's time, by the way, when it's time to send in the work, I need you all to send me the notes as well as the graded exercise, not just the graded exercise. Some people have that bad habit. Send all of the notes as well as the graded exercise, not just the graded exercise. So this is E, this is F. And let's say that we have some numbers inside. So the numbers that we have is going to be, let's say that we have 9. And let's say we have 18. Okay. So we have 9 and 18. Let's say in the middle that we have a lot in the middle. Let's say we have 1, 2, 3, 6.
I didn't get the note in the chat.
The note is in the chat. It's just that because you log out and came back in, that's why you don't see it. Okay, it's there now.
That's the Wi-Fi, sorry.
That's fine. So the next number that we have here is 8. And we have 12. Then we have 24. And then we have 4. And so the question says that the Venn diagram below shows the set of factors of 18. Where's Kirkland?
Afternoon, Mr. Petit.
Good afternoon. Why didn't you stay back for me to explain the functions to you? You just pick up and laugh.
I think I can't remember. Some happened, and I had to come off. I don't remember what exactly, but I think it did stay until the end.
I'm saying I was gonna answer it after class is finished, but you didn't stay back. Stay back tonight so I can answer that.
Yes, sir.
And I can give you the rest of the work that I need for you to do.
Yes, sir.
But for now, do this work that is on the board. But I would give you the rest of the work that needs to be done. Once you stay back and I show you what to do.
Yes, sir.
So the first thing I want you to do is list, number one, the members of E. Yeah, let's start off with that. All right, so yeah, let's start off with that. So for this one, list the members, right, of E.
In E only or just E?
Do you see only there? Do you see only?
No,
Natalia.
sir.
Okay, so definitely not E only. Put your answer inside the chat for me, please. List the members of E. All right, put your answer inside the chat for me. List the members of E. So here we have the universal set. We have set E, we have set F. And it says the Venn diagram below shows the set of factors of 18, which is E, and the set of factors of 24, which is F. Use the Venn diagram below to answer the questions. The first thing I want is the members of E. So list the members of E, please. Again, list the members of E. First of all, Dion, you know way better than what you're doing. Bethany, you know way better than what you're doing. Every time we're listing the members of a set, what do? We always use what?
The curly brackets.
We always use curly brackets. Sorghum persons are giving me their answer and it's not in curly brackets. Korai is one of them. Latali, and finish a curly bracket. Whenever you give in your answer for a set, make sure it's in curly brackets. And you typically want it in order. All right, not that if it's not in order, it's wrong, but you typically want it in order. China, I didn't say block bracket, I say curly brackets. Egypt.
Do that.
Egypt, are you there? Where's Egypt? You said 9 and 18. That's what you say? The answer. Egypt, I'm speaking to you. Did you say 9 and 18 is the answer?
No.
But you have to speak. You can't just like quickly mute your mic. Like I need to talk to you. Egypt. I said, did you say that 9 and 18 is the answer for E? Okay. So let me explain something to you. So class, is 9 and 18 the right answer?
No, sir.
Why not?
Because
Because
contains the middle two.
Because,
the answer.
because they did not say what?
Only.
They didn't say only. So what's her name? Egypt. So Egypt, when we say E, we want all of E. All right. The whole circle. So that's all of this. All of this. We want the whole circle. So since we want the whole circle, what does that mean that we must put for this one? This is going to be equal to what?
9.
In order, please. In order.
9.
In order.
One.
In order. In
1,
order.
2, 3, 6, 9, 18.
So it's going to be what? 1,
2,
3,
6,
6, 9,
9,
and
18.
18. Very good. These are the factors of what? Of what number?
E.
No, these are the factors of which number? Listen to the question.
No.
These are the
18.
factors of what?
18.
The factors of 18. Very good. And that's what the question say. These are the factors of 18, isn't it? That's literally what the question say. So this is the factors of 18.
That That's supposed to be an 8 or 9.
That's supposed to be a 9. There's no 8 in there. So 1, 2, 3, 6, 9, and 18. Yes.
It's basically just doing like a text. We have common numbers.
Yeah. So the next question is they want you to list the members. So they want you to list the members. So put your answers inside the chat for me, please. They want you to list the members of F only. The members of F only. Put your answers inside the chat, please. The members of F only. Again, put your answers inside the chat, what you think is going to be. They only want you to list the members of F only. Remember that in the listing the elements of the set, you must use curly brackets. The members of F only. Santos, totally incorrect. I say F only, not E. F only. Latavia, Bethany, thank you. Michael, Samaya, thank you. Anastasia, good. Jevin, Korai, good. Olivia, Stacy, Chai,
Oh,
Taylor.
no, sorry. Listen to that from the first one. It's still added in the thing.
Johnny. And who's not responding? Joseph, where's Joseph? Joseph. Joseph. And where's Joseph? Joseph.
Yes, sir.
I need you answering inside the chat. You understand me? Joseph, do you hear me?
Yes, sir.
All right, then answer me then. Don't just leave me hanging. You think
You
this
muted
is?
me.
I did not mute you. I muted.
It just say you muted me.
Oh, that's probably a mistake. I probably was trying to mute what her name is.
I didn't even see that for.
Shion. Okay, so let's see. Only F only now. Remember F only. So we cannot include the intersection, right? So it's gonna be what numbers? It's gonna be all of this because it says F only, right? So please pay attention to all of the numbers. So we have for this one, it's gonna be equal to curly brackets 8. What else? 12. What else? 24. I would put 4 first. So 4, 8, 12, 24. 4, 8, 12, and 24. How many persons got that? 12, 8. 4, 8, 12, and 24.
I got it.
I got that. Sir.
Very good. Does it matter the order? Does the order matter?
No, sir.
No, sir.
No,
No.
sir.
No, the order
No,
doesn't
sir.
matter.
No, sir.
No, sir.
Because it's a set, all right? And a set is just like a collection of things. So if you have like a bag, inside your bag, and you have a book, a pencil, and a sharpener, it doesn't matter which one is on top of the other. All of them is still inside the bag, so it doesn't matter. All right, now the moment of truth. So I want you all to make sure your mic is muted if you're not talking, Johnny especially. Okay, so the next question says, we want the common factors. All right, the common factors of 18 and 24. So list the common factors of 18 and 24. Put your answer inside the chat, please. What is the common factors of 18 and 24? All right, what are the common factors of 18 and 24? Put your answers inside the chat for me. What is it going to be? Remember that you should not forget what? Shouldn't you forget to put
Curly brackets.
the curly brackets when you listen them? Janelle forgot the curly brackets immediately. Janelle, are you listening to me when we speak? Where's Janelle?
Yeah.
I said, make sure I put your curly brackets around your answer. What part of that you don't understand? Which part of that? The curly or the brackets?
Sorry, I forgot.
You can't be forgetting stuff like that. That's a part of sets. Okay. Okay, good. China, why you put 8? How did 8 get a part of that?
Oh, I'm listening. Sorry.
You sound so much like Eltronic. It's crazy. All right, so we have one. Okay, so they say common factors of 18 and 24. So because they asked for common factors of 18 and 24, we have to do what? Only consider the ones in the what?
Middle.
In the middle.
Middle.
In the middle, yeah, in the middle. All right, so the common factors is going to be the ones in the middle. So they basically asking you for the intersection, isn't it? So the common factors of 18 and 24 are going to be what? Let's list it out.
1,
1, 2, 3, and 6.
Very good. It's going to be 1, 2, 3, and 6. All right. So the factors, the common factors of 18 and 24 are 1, 2, 3, and 6. All right, good. How many persons got that? Let me know if you got it. 1, 2,
I
3,
did.
and
I got
6.
it.
All right, excellent.
I just understand it, Mr.
All right, now the last part of this question is B. And here they want you to figure out, want you to write down the HCF of 18 and 24. And so put it inside the chat, please. What is the HCF of 18 and 24? And what does HCF mean?
Highest common factor.
Highest common factor. Very good. So we want the HCF of 18 and 24. So put that inside the chat for me, please. The HCF of 18 and 24.
Oh, HCF mean highest common factor.
Say it again. You're answering the question. Eh?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay, so what is the highest common factor of 18 and 24? All right. Again, what is the highest common factor of 18 and 24? All right. Okay, so For this one, you're not listing any elements of a set. They just tell you to write down the answer. So you do not need the curly brackets for this answer. You just need to write down the answer. Okay. So the answer is definitely 6. Why is it 6?
Because the highest common factor.
Why is it 6?
Because it's the highest common factor of both.
Because of all of the common factors, right? Of all of the common factors in 18 and 24, 6 is the what?
Highest.
6 is the highest, all right? Which means that there's no other factor, no other common factor that is higher than 6. Because you only have 2, 3, and 1. And none of them is higher than 6. All right. All right. So before we move on, are there any questions or do you all understand?
I understand.
Okay. If you understand, and put I in the chat if you understand. If you do not understand, put you. Don't be afraid to ask any questions you have, because when we reach the grade exercise, no one will be able to help you except yourself. So if you understand, put I. If you don't understand, put you. So I can answer any questions that you have. All right, so let's see. Like I say, if you understand, put I. If you don't understand, put you. So everyone, most persons, yeah, everyone will put I, so that's good. So let's do a great exercise. I think we're ready for it. And so let's go ahead. So great exercise number 1. Now, when you send in your graded exercise, please note that you also need to send in your notes as well. So don't just send in the graded exercise without the notes. You need to send in the notes as well. I noticed that some persons are just sending their graded exercise without any notes. Again, shortcut people. We don't do shortcuts in now. So number 1, what is a factor?
I guess sending my notes now, Mr. B.
That's fine. What is a factor of a number? Number 2.
You asking me or?
That's fine.
No, I asked me. Oh, that's what assignment about.
What is a factor of a number? Number 2. C multiplied actual C. All right, number 3. True or false? There is always another common factor greater than the highest of two numbers. And number 4. Shows the set of factors. Write this down, please, and make sure I write all of it of 24 and 36 and use the diagram to answer the questions. Now remember, we cannot forget our shouldn't forget our universal set symbol. That's this. That's epsilon. The Greek letter epsilon. What's another symbol that we could use for the universal set?
Union.
Not union, you mean the capital U.
Capital
The
U.
capital U.
The capital U, yeah. So this is M, and this is. Go ahead.
You want to write down the questions?
Joseph, please, Joseph. You've been in this class since summer. What you think? Yes or no?
Yeah, I think so.
Exactly. So stop asking me questions that you know the answer to, man. You think I could tell you no? Obviously, you write the questions and the answers, including the options. That's how it's always been. So let's fill this in. So say we have 1, let's say we have 2. Let's say we have 3. Let's say we have 4. So we have 6. And 12. So those are the numbers that are in the middle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Sorry, 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, and 12. Make sure your camera is not on. Again, make sure your camera is not on. Someone's camera is on. Wonder who that is. Lanaya. Hey, Lanaya. Lanaya Marshall.
Yes, sir.
What number are you on?
I'm not doing this thing. Do you need the
I know you don't. Yeah, I mean, on what's the stuff I
what
gave
I'm
you?
doing? I am on 2019.
Any questions?
Definitely.
Wow. It can't be that bad. Okay.
Like one question.
Okay. Okay. All right, and then the next one we have nine. We cannot forget 9 on this side. And then and then 18 and then 36. All right, so good. So the first question says to so obviously here you want to list. So this one on the side I'm going to put on the side is for the diagram for number 4. Again, the one that I have here is for the diagram for number 4. So I have here list A. I want you to list the members of set M. Next, I want you to list the members of, list the members of, let's say list the members of N only. And then let's say for this one, I want you to list the common factors of 24 and 36. And then for B, B is something else altogether. I want you to write down the HCF of 24 and 36. Again, write the HCF of 24 and 36. All right, those are your questions. Once you are finished with your work, take a picture of it and send it to me via WhatsApp. Not only the work, but also not only the work, but also the notes as well that we had from the first slide. Okay, so again, once you finish with your work, take a picture of it and send it to me via WhatsApp. Again, not only the notes, not only the work, but also the notes that we did from the beginning. Sam Charles, where's Sam Charles? Are you there?
Yes, sir.
You missed yesterday. I understand that there was a lot of rain in your area.
Yes, sir. It was a lot of rain, and usually when it's a lot of rain, we always have a lot of power outage.
Okay.
So that's why I wasn't able to be to class yesterday, sir.
If I send you the notes, will you be able to catch up on them?
Yes, sir. I'll be able to get up on them.
Okay, so I'm gonna send you that. I need you to send me the work from yesterday. I need to send it either tonight or tomorrow. You understand?
Yes, sir. I could send it to you as early as tomorrow afternoon.
Okay, good.
No problem.
So Maya, are you there?
Yes, sir.
Not Samaya, Somaya, Somaya. Somaya, Somaya, are you there? Okay.
Yes, sir.
How come you never answer me? Somaya.
When you coming?
No, I stay calling your name. You know how long I've been trying to reach you? For 3 weeks now, 2 or 3 weeks. And you only send me one piece of notes from yesterday, and that wasn't even the full thing. Where's the rest of the notes from yesterday?
I wasn't here. I came on late yesterday.
Is that so? So why you keep on coming late? Because you
Because I
can't.
have things to do.
Excuse me? You understand who you're talking to? So Maya, you understand who you're talking to?
Yes, so
Please fix your sentences very carefully and choose your words very carefully. Are you the one paying for these classes?
no, so
Okay, then you can't just say because you have things to do. Who you think you is? You have to tell me the reason. That's why I asked you. So let's try this again. Why are you late to my classes? Hello? I don't understand some of y'all, man. Hello? Hello, good evening.
How are you?
I'm doing great. I'm trying to figure out why is Samaya late to my classes, and she tell me because she have things to do. So I'm trying to figure out what these things is. She didn't tell me what they is yet. And it's very disrespectful for because she have things to do. I don't know what the things to do is. And I keep on trying to get her attention right now, and she wouldn't speak. So I don't know what this is.
Okay. Let me go see what's going on with her.
All right, then, please.
Okay.
But you have things to do. What do you think this is? Some of you all need to be very careful how you address. Listen, I am your teacher. I am literally helping you, which means I have more experience and education and age than you. That means I should be respected. But you have things to do. What do you think this is? I don't understand some of you, man. Respect comes first. Always. I don't care where you go, what you do. Respect comes first. And some of you are mixed right up. Some of you. And you have to get it together.
To the rest and the notes of the graded exercise.
All right, once you finish, take a picture of your work. Once you finish with this, take a picture of your work and send it to me via WhatsApp.
Also, Mr. B, for the new work, the recently handed out notes, go to the contact named Malik L. Roll. That's where I sent it from since my other phone isn't working right now. So.
Oh, okay. Thank you. All right, once you finish, take a picture of this and send it to me via WhatsApp. Again, once you finish, take a picture of it and send it to me via WhatsApp.
I'm finished. I can send you the work right now, Mr. Petit.
All right. Zaria, are you finished?
Not sure.
Zaria, once math is, I need you to come back, log back on at 9 o'clock, please. Zaria.
Yes, sir.
I want to speak with you. Zara Hannah, what number you on?
I finished Mr. Petit. I'm sending you my work right now.
Okay, Tyrone, what number you on? Tyrone Adderley, what number you on? Number 4, okay. And what number you on?
I'm done. I'm sending the work now.
Okay. Kenyon, what number you on? Where's Kenyon? Hello, Kenyon. Where's the work for the night? What number you on?
Number 4.
All right, once you finish with that, take a picture of that and the notes as well. You say you was here last night, really? So how come you didn't send the notes from them from last night? If you was there. Say it again? Resend them then. Since you were here, resend them. I need to see that since you say you were. So send tonight work and last night work. Thank you, Kaden. Thank you, Denisha. Thank you, Rashid. Thank you, Kamal. Thank you, Zara and Ajani. Stane, Sabria, Nathan, Dante, Michael, Anastasia, China, Jevin, Ashanti, Matthew. Is this Matthew or Olivia work? Which one? Olivia, where's Matthew? Olivia? Where's Olivia? I don't know if my internet is not working properly, but Olivia, I need to see Matthew's work. Okay, all right. Korai, are you finished? Korai, are you finished?
No, so I just send them.
Let me see. Korai, I don't see you missing something. You're always missing some. Where's this Korai? Where's this one? Where's this slide? With the E and with set E and F, where's that? Korai, I'm talking to you. Where's the one with set E and set F? Where's that?
I just.
It's not a part of the notes, man. Are you calling me a liar? It's not a part of the notes. You didn't send
I'm
it.
sorry. Yeah, I'm sorry.
Okay, then. You think I can lie on your name? What do I gain from lying on your name?
Sorry.
Somaya, where's Somaya?
Excuse me, Mr. Bissell.
Hey.
May I use the bathroom, please?
Yes, you can. Yes, you can. Somaya, are you there?
Yes, sir.
Are you ready to tell me why you came late to my class? I'm talking to you, you know. I think internet don't work. Where's hello, good night. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Oh, okay, no problem. Wait. Ask her to try join again because I don't see her. I don't see her. Oh, yeah, I see her now. All right, thank you.
Excuse me, Mr. P.
Go ahead.
Can I be excused for 8 o'clock? Practice.
I mean, you don't have class at 8 o'clock because you don't do health science or general science, right?
Oh, no, sir. And I sent to my work just now.
Okay, so let's go over these. How many of us are finished? How many of us are done? All right. Anyone else finish and already send their work? I have Jennifer. All right. So I have Krista, Jennifer, Jabez, Kimberly, Nika, Zaria. Korai, where's the rest of the work? Oh.
Mr. Petit, I sent my.
I am listening. They two sentences I was trying to write down, but you to change it. So I was trying to ask for.
You wasn't trying to ask for no sentences. Stop lying on my name.
I want to message in your WhatsApp. I ain't asking the zone.
Did you message in my WhatsApp? Did you?
No, sir.
Okay, then. So you didn't ask for it. All right.
Send
it's
you
in-
my the petite.
all right, no problem. Korai, the rest of the notes is inside the chat for you. Okay, so let's go over these. So let's go over them. All right, so what do we have for number one? What is the factor of a number? What do we have for that? What is a factor of a number? What do we have for that?
A factor of a number is the number that divides the number given.
A number that
evenly or
divides the
exactly,
given
leaving
number
with no
evenly or
remainder.
exactly, leaving a remainder.
Yes, very good. So it divides the number evenly or exactly. Without. That's the definition I gave you, right? Right now. So that's the correct answer for that. So a factor of a number is a number that divides the given number evenly or exactly without leaving a remainder. How many persons got that for number one?
I got that.
Very good. Very good.
I got that.
Very good. Next question. A common factor is a factor that is it A shared, B added, C multiply, or D divided?
Divide.
What? What is it? A, B, C, or D?
A.
A. D.
A or D? A. Very good. It is A. It's a factor that is shared between two numbers. Okay, because it's a common factor. It's in both of them. All right. So number three, true or false? There is always another common factor greater than the HCF of
False.
two numbers. True or false? Why you say false?
Because the highest common factor is it's higher factor. There's nothing higher.
I mean, that's what it means to be the highest. It means that there's no one higher than you. So if you say that there's another higher one, then that means then it can't be the HCF, because if the HCF means you're the highest. All right. So just bear that in mind. All right, number four. AI. So let's list the members of A. Now remember, list the members of M. Remember they didn't say M only. All right, so just make a note of that. They say list the members of M. So that means we have to list all of them. And so what do y'all have for that one? What do y'all have for that? What do you have for this question? Hello?
Just a check.
3, 4, 6,
One.
8, 12, and 24.
Very good. Very good. 1, 2, 3, 4,
I have it start with 8.
6. Does order matter? 8, 12, and 24. Okay. Does order matter?
Yes.
No, order does not matter. So the answer is this one. How many persons got this for number one? I mean, not for one, from a 4 AI.
I got it. I got it.
Very good.
I get number 2 wrong. 2 I get wrong. I had to fix it.
Okay. We want the members of N only. The members of N only. What is it?
9, 18,
9, 18, 36.
9, 18, and 36.
Very good. 9, 18, and 36. Michael Woodstock. Are you there?
Yes, sir.
Do you understand what we're doing?
So
How about you, Kamar? Do you understand what we're doing? Kamar. Where's Kamar? Can't hear from him. But the answer is 9, 18, and 36. That's the correct answer. How many persons got this right?
I got
I also got that.
Very good.
I got
Very good. 9, 18, and 36. Now we want the common factors, only the common ones between 24 and 36.
1.
So it'll be what?
1,
1, 2, 3,
1, 2,
4,
4, 6,
12.
12.
Yeah.
12.
1, 2,
1,
3,
2, 3, 4, 6, 12.
4,
1, 2,
6,
4, 6, and
6, and 12. Very good. All right, and finally, write down the highest common factor of 24 and 36.
12.
12.
And then we want 12.
All right, so
12.
I got all.
I got
All
one.
right. How many persons got all right? Persons got all right.
I got all right.
All right. If you got all right, put I in the chat. If you got all right, put I in the chat for me, please. Again, if you got all right, put I in the chat. Again, for those who got all right, put I in the chat for me, please. All right, a lot of you. Good. How many persons got one wrong?
Repeat that.
Me, I got one
You
wrong.
got one wrong.
I got one wrong.
Me.
I got one wrong because I forget the two and false.
Okay. The tree and the true and false mixed up. Wow. All right, how many persons got two wrong?
Me, I forget number 1.
Got number 1, okay. All right. So I think we're ready for grade exercise number 2. So let's go on to the next one. All right, so graded exercise number 2. So for this one, we have, say we have this and that and this. And so let's do, by the way, everyone finished with this slide before I like actually move it? Let me know.
Yes.
Okay. All right, for this one, let's construct another Venn diagram for this. Oh, you know what? Yeah, let's construct another Venn diagram. So let me use this one. And let's say that for this, we have this big thing. And let's say that we have let's say that we have M. Let's call this M. Please draw this for me, please. Let's say we have M, and let's say that we have let's call this set P. Okay. And let's say that for this one, they have inside the set, they have January, and then they have July, and then let's say that inside we have the common one is going to be, I said that the common one is June, okay? And this is April. Let's call this September. Yes, Kema?
Here's the bonds.
Yes, you can. And let's call this November. All right, so the question says that we want to use the Venn diagram so you want to use the Venn diagram to below to answer the following questions. Now for this one, you have to pay very close attention. And I'm going to give you an opportunity to try it. So the first one is A. I want you to list the members. List the members of M. All right, put it inside the chat for me, please. Everyone answering this one. List the members of set M.
Don't do it on the paper.
Do it in your paper as well, obviously. But I want you to put your answer inside the chat for me. List the members of M. What you're gonna put for that one? List the members of M. Again, you could put your answer inside the chat for me, please. I want everyone participating. Put your answer inside the chat. List the members of M. Again, list the members of M. Dwayne, are you there? Where's Dwayne? Dwayne Slew? All right, I want you all to list the members of M. Okay, so a lot of you have answered. Okay, did I say M only?
No, sir.
No,
Buddy, you said list members of M.
I said list the members of M. So Korai. Where's Korai? Korai?
Sorry, yeah,
Do you see a mistake?
that's, not that only.
Renaya,
No,
Yes, sir.
whenever you listen to members of a set, what must you put around it? Curly what?
Curly bracket.
Yes. So why in your answer, Renaya, you want to have curly brackets? Okay, so here, for this one, we want January, July, and June. So we want all of M. And so yes, we're gonna put January. And please do not put these things in capital letters. We will have them in all caps. January, June, and July. Okay. How many persons got that correct? Let me know.
Hey.
Very good. And B. So the first one, a lot of you got right. That's good. The second one, again, before you put it in your book, answer inside the chat for me, please. Describe the members of M. Remember, sometimes they ask you to describe the members. So describe, tell me about the members of M. Describe the set M. Okay, put your answer inside the chat, please. Describe the members of M. All right. Again, describe the members of M. Put your answer inside the chat for me, please. All right, good. All right, so describing all of the members of they all start with J. All of them start with J. They all start with J. They are months. They all start with J. All of them start with J. Oh, someone said it. Taya. Very good. Taya. I haven't seen anyone else.
Yes,
Taya. All of the months here start with T. China. Very good. And that's only two persons who got it. China and
Miss
Taya.
Petit, I answered twice.
Latalia. Months of the year that start with J. They are months
Mr.
starting
Petit,
with
I
J.
put that first too, Mr. Petit.
When you put that,
Look in the chat, Mr. Petit.
Santos,
No, sir, that's Caden.
Kaden. Kaden, all you say is they all start with J.
No, sir, I put they are all they are months of the year.
Months of the year starting with J. You
Oh,
missed out the
J.
most important part. Okay.
At
So
least
the
you could have
answer,
given me a little credit though, Mr. Petit.
no, you have to have the full thing. Months, you didn't say charity. Months of the year beginning with the letter J. That's how we describe that set. All right. So when you describing sets, you're just telling them like what's in the set. All right. Now for these, You also must, when you're describing a set, you also must put curly brackets as well. All right, so month of the year beginning with J, make sure I put curly brackets around that. Do y'all understand that? Y'all understand how to describe this and what I did?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Okay.
yes, sir.
Good. So how would you describe set P? Don't put it in the chat, just tell me, how would you describe
They are
set
all
P?
months of the year.
The month of the year.
Months of the year.
That's
What
what
else? What else do they have in common? June, July, June, April, September, and November. What else do they have in common?
they
Say
are
again?
all skipping 1 month.
They are all skipping 1 month.
All of
April,
them are
May,
inside
June,
hurricane
July.
season.
Hurricane season. April is not a hurricane season. I guess the most we can say is they are months of the year. Maybe say months of the year after May. But that's not even true because it's skipping some numbers. P would be harder to describe, but M is easier. So M is straightforward. Months of the year beginning with J. All right, so next question. I want you to put this inside the chat for me, please. I want oh my, I'm trying to put C. I want M. What is the symbol?
Union.
Union. I want the union. Give me the union of these two sets. M union P. All right. M union P. What do we have for M union P? Tell me. Put dance inside the chat for me, please. M union P. M union P. Put dance inside the chat for me, please. M union P. Again, put your hands inside the chat, please. M union P. Make sure to put your what?
Make sure you put your curly brackets.
Make sure you put your curly brackets. All right. So the union, what does the union mean? When we say union, what do we mean?
Join together.
Combine. Very good. Join together. Right. Union, like ever like a family reunion, right?
Yes, sir.
So all of the elements, so that's all of them, January, June, July, September, all of them. All right. All of this is the union. So the union will be all of the months of the year inside of these two sets, M and P. And so I think most persons, if not everyone, has gotten it right. Yeah, everybody who answered got it right. Still waiting on Joseph and company to answer it. Who never has answered nothing in the chat except when people already put their answer so they could copy. All right. So we have June, July, April, September, and November. That is the union. All right. Now you do not have to put this inside the chat, but tell me, and also write it in your books as well. This is D. What is M? Let's say M intersect P. What is that? M intersect P. What is that? What is it? M intersect P.
June.
What is that? That's gonna be
June.
June. Very good. And last but by no means least is the last one before we leave. A, B, C, D, E. So I want M. No, I want this. Put this inside the chat, please. I want to see who all can get this. We haven't done this in a while. The answer for E, which put in, don't say it out loud. Put it inside the chat. The answer for E. What you think it is? The answer for E. What you think it is? The answer for E. What do you think it is? All right, the answer for E. All right. Put it inside the chat, please. What do you think the answer for E is? All right, the answer for E. What you have for that? For E. Let me know what you have for that. The answer for E. What does the N? Renaya, you want to know what the N mean?
Yes, sir.
Class, what does the N mean?
The number of elements.
Number of elements.
The number of elements. Very good. So I want, Renaya, I want the number of elements that are in P. All right. So this is saying, right? This is saying, give me or tell me the number of elements that is in P. All right. And what is the number of elements that is in P?
4.
For June, April, September, November. So the answer is 4. How many persons got that right?
I did.
Me.
I
got it right, but I was confused for a second.
I got it.
How many persons put
I got it.
how many persons put a curly bracket around it?
Me.
Me.
You're not supposed to put a curly bracket around this. Because say the number of elements. So you don't have to put curly brackets around it. So when you're listing the elements, you put curly brackets. But if they ask for the number of elements, you don't have to put curly brackets. Curly brackets is only there to list a collection of objects. Okay. All right, send this to me via WhatsApp, please. Again, send this to me via WhatsApp. Everyone send this to me via WhatsApp. Once again, send it to me via WhatsApp. Elchinik, why are you acting like you don't know what to do? I told you what to do.
Like doing the paper.
No. I said, come into class. That's what I said. You ain't obey that first instruction yet. And that's what I say when I come off the phone. Yes or no?
I joined it now. So.
All right. I want you to do the functions, Elchinik. Remember you said you was gonna start that?
That's what I asked, if I doing the functions or the paper you sent before. That's why I was messaging you to ask. I wasn't sure which one you want me to do.
The functions. Obviously the functions. We had that conversation last night. But you go on volleyball and then everything come out your brain.
Sorry, Mr. Petit. It said that the meeting had disconnected and I need to reconnect.
Ain't no meeting, no disconnect. It's probably your internet. All right, take a picture of your notes and send it to me via WhatsApp. That's everyone, please. Take a picture of your notes and send it to me via WhatsApp. Again, everyone, take a picture of your notes and send it to me via WhatsApp.
Mr. Bishop, I already sent mine.
All right, so we are going to transition over to health science and general science. Okay, if you are not doing, one moment, please don't over talk me, man. If you're not doing health science or general science, right, you can leave. But if you are doing health science or general science, then you have to stay back, all right? Again, for those who are doing health science or general science, you have to stay. But for those who are not, then you can leave. We start off with health, and then we go on to general science. But the rest of you can go.
Mr. Batiste,
Yes, Anastasia?
I want to ask you a question. You don't do Spanish in this class either.
Espanol. That's the most I know. No, I don't know Spanish.
All right then. All right, good night. Thank you.
Good night.
I could take Spanish.
I bet you can. All right, so for those of us who are doing health science and general science, obviously we have to stay back, right? Somaya, where's Somaya? Somaya, are you there?
Yes, sir.
For the third time, why were you late to my class? Every time I ask you this question, you freeze up. Why were you late to my class? Why you can't answer that question? Why were you late to my class?
Because I have something to do.
Something like what? That's my point. Something like what? That was so important that you had to miss class and you can't tell me what it is. Were you sleeping?
No.
So what were you doing? You know what? Forget all that. Do not be late to my class again. You know what time my class start, right?
Yes, sir.
So don't come late to my class. You understand that your mother, whoever your guardian is, they're paying for this. Respect them enough to come to class on time and to send in all the notes. Do you hear me, Somaya?
Yes, sir.
All right. Did you send this?
Yes, ma'am.
Give me 1 second. I'm talking to Somaya, man. Did you send this note, Somaya?
I'm sending it now.
All right, good. All right, so let's go. I think we're ready for health science.
Pardon me, Mr. Petit.
Go
If
ahead,
I
man.
ever happen to disconnect from the meeting, my internet is it's very weak right now, so
All right, no problem. Thank you for the update. So last class for health science, can anyone remember what we was doing?
Deficiencies,
Deficiency what?
diseases.
Very good. Deficiency diseases. Quick recap. If you have rickets, what vitamin are you
Vitamin C.
vitamin? If you have rickets, my friend, rickets. If you have
Oh,
rickets,
sorry.
what vitamin are you lacking?
Calcium.
Vitamin D.
Someone said it. Calcium and vitamin D. How does a person look who have rickets?
Their bones look weak.
Their bones look weak. Remember we said rickets?
So,
Yeah.
Like
Very good. So this is rickets. What vitamin do they miss in? They miss in vitamin D and also the mineral calcium. Someone, no, young people can have rickets too. It's bow leg.
Did I have a question?
Go ahead.
The people who stand like when their knees look like a push back in, they have rickets or no?
Sometimes yes. That's one of the symptoms of rickets. All right. Bow-leggedness. Now, I'm not saying that everyone who have that have rickets, but I'm saying that that could be a reason. All right. Now the next thing that we talk about was anemia. What do you lack when you have anemia?
Iron.
Iron, very good. And what are your symptoms when you have anemia?
Shortness of breath.
Shortness of breath. What else? You get tired easily.
Your muscles hurting.
Your muscle pain. Very good. All right. Where can we find iron?
liver, legumes,
and liver and legumes, right?
legumes.
Good. Spinach, stuff like that. All right, the next one. If someone have a big, would look like a ball on their neck. What do they have?
Goiter.
Goiter. Goiter. Good. What is goiter? What do you lack when you have goiter?
When you mix iodine.
Very good. Very good. When you miss an iodine. Now, iodine, where can we find iodine?
Salt,
And fortified salts.
food,
Very good.
seafood.
Seafood. All right. So this is the thyroid gland. The thyroid gland shaped like a butterfly, by the way. So the thyroid gland is right here. When you have goiter, it means that your thyroid gland is inflamed. Like this person right here, their thyroid gland is inflamed, and so
That make my body tingle, Mr. Batik.
oh, well, you need to make sure you get the proper nutrition. Okay. Now the last one that we looked at was scurvy. What are you missing when you have scurvy?
Vitamin C.
Vitamin C. And when you have scurvy, what happens to your teeth?
It causes your gums starts bleeding. It causes your gums to bleed. Your gums begin to get sore and they start to swell.
Very good. So you have bleeding bleeding gums. What vitamin are you missing when you have these things?
Vitamin C.
Vitamin C. Where can you find vitamin C?
Orange,
In citrus, yeah, citrus fruits and all that stuff. Good. Broccoli and stuff.
Oh, sir. Oh, scurvy actually causes anemia. As I saw.
All right, so let's continue with, we're gonna do the last three of the deficiency diseases, and we're gonna finish deficiency diseases today. Wow, I didn't even know we were to finish that so quick. So yeah, last of the deficiency diseases is today. And so we're gonna go into the next type of diseases once we come next class. So today is what? Tuesday the what?
3rd
of October.
2020.
2023. Obviously the subject is health science. And the topic is deficiency diseases, but we're gonna be looking at night blindness, beriberi, and I want someone to try to pronounce this word. It'll be interesting. KWAS HIO.
Kawashika.
Or
Kawashier.
pronounce that word for me, please.
Kawashika.
Kawashika. That's how they tell. Kawashika. That's what you say? Kawashika. That's what y'all say? That's not how you pronounce it. Kawashika. Oh boy. All right, so for those who do not know how to pronounce it, I don't know if my audio will work. I don't know if it will work. If it works, so be it. If it doesn't, I don't know. I'll tell you what they say. So if you do not know how to pronounce a word, sometimes just pronunciation thing helps. Most times it helps. Let me see if y'all can hear it. Y'all can hear that? Y'all can't hear that? So go online and do the same thing. Go online and do the same thing. Y'all can hear it.
Mr. Petit, is it squashioka or something like that?
That's correct. Kwashioka. All right, Kwashioka. Kwashioka. Okay, and that makes sense. Kwashioka. Makes sense. Kwashioka. All right, so night blindness, beriberi, kwashioka. Those are the three that we're gonna be looking at. So we know that we always form our table. So let's form our table. Use a ruler and a pencil to form this table, please. On freehand this table. And we're gonna go 1, 2, 3. Okay, so in the first column, we have the disorder. In the second column, we have the cause. In the third column, we have the effect on the body. And on the fourth column, we have the nutrient source. So let's start off with night blindness. Now, night blindness deals with what organ, which sensory organ?
Your
Does
eyes.
your eyes, yes.
Excuse me, Mr. Petit.
Go ahead.
Wouldn't night blindness be caused by not eating enough carrots?
What vitamin is lacking though?
I think it's vitamin C.
C?
But I'm not
C?
sure.
Vitamin A.
Vitamin C?
I think it's vitamin A.
No, Natalia. No, you said vitamin C.
Vitamin A.
Natalia, you said vitamin C. Don't tell them I'm your teacher, please. A lack of vitamin A. Vitamin A. It's like some people to say it. All right, so that's the cause. So it's a deficiency, right? A lack of vitamin A. All right. So what is the effect on the body? As it says, it causes a loss of sight in the night. Imagine that you cannot see in the night, right? That'll be terrible. You have a lot of persons you have some persons who they cannot drive in the night, right? And when you have night blindness, you have loss of sight in the night. And what nutrient source are you lacking?
Vitamin A.
Well, you're lacking vitamin A, but I'm sorry, where do vitamin A come from?
Apples.
Apples? No, please, no, please. Where do you get vitamin A? Carrots. Thank you.
Sweet potato.
Sweet potato.
Orange
Who said sweet potato?
vegetables.
Who said sweet potato? Who said sweet potato?
I just had some this morning, Miss Petit.
That's Marnie. Very good. Sweet potato is good. That's a good one. Sweet potato.
Also, excuse me, Mr.
Potato.
Say it again. You also get it from liver, milk,
Spinach.
eggs, and mango. What do carrot, sweet potato, and mango have in common?
FC.
All right, let me show you all. Give me one moment. I'm gonna show you all something. Carrots, sweet potato, and mango. What do they have in common? Carrots.
Orange. The color
Sweet-
orange.
Someone said it.
The color?
Someone said it.
The color of it?
The color of it, right? You know the color of it is because of beta carotene. Okay. And beta carotene is where we get I thought they would have all of them together, but they apparently don't have all of them. But you get the picture. Both. Let me just put two of them together side by side. Maybe they'll do that. Okay. Peeled. Let's say peeled.
Excuse me, Mr.
All right,
Petit.
good. So if you look, give me one moment, please. if you look at this, right, you have the orange color, and both of them have beta carotene in them. And also, if you look at the mango too, the orange color as well. All right, and so that's where you get the beta carotene. Beta carotene helps with sight because that's where you have the vitamin A from. So carrot, sweet potato, mango, liver, milk, and eggs are vitamin A, sources of vitamin A. All right. The next one that we have, Malik, you have a question?
Yes, sir. I actually wanted to say something about carrots.
Do you like carrots?
Did you know that if you eat too many carrots, your skin color will actually start to turn a bit orange? It's
Well,
recommended to actually eat 2 carrots a day.
okay. The thing is that anything done in excess is not good. Now, here we're actually talking about the deficiencies, but anything done in excess is not good. Now, the next one that we have, so night blindness, what vitamin is lacking when you have night blindness?
Vitamin A. Vitamin A.
Vitamin A. And what effect does night blindness have on the body?
Causes a loss of sight in the night.
Loss of sight in the night. And where can we find vitamin A from?
Carrots, liver, milk, eggs, and mango.
Very good. Carrot, liver, milk, eggs, and mango. One moment. Korai, where can we find vitamin A from?
Carrots, potatoes, milk,
Very good. Okay, good. Jeremy, you have a question?
The night blindness though is happens in the night or it's permanent?
That I'm not sure of. Not sure of. Okay, the next one is berry. So for
Is it the berry which we eat?
So for berry, can you guess? No, please don't overtalk me. I'm actually teaching you. For berry, can you tell me what vitamin you think
B1.
is lacking? Someone said it. B1. Yes, Altronic?
I have a question for the functions.
What's your question is?
So for the 2009, right? It says a simplified expression for GF and then open bracket, X close bracket. It's supposed to look like that or it's supposed to be G?
That's a good question. Sometimes they could look different. They mean the same thing. The opposite. Excuse me?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, sometimes they look like that though.
So it's supposed to be G of F of X?
Yeah, both of them mean the same thing. So what I usually do is I put the thing that they give me, but I put it equal to the one that I'm that I'm familiar with. Okay, so but both of them could look like that. So a lack of vitamin B what?
Vitamin for berry would be B1.
B1, yeah, B1. And B vitamins, what do they help you with? Ever heard of people say, why you lacking common sense?
Yes, so.
All right, so B vitamins help with your mind. Make sure your mind's straight. Make sure your mind at ease. Make sure your mind functioning properly. All right. It deals with the nervous system and your nerves and stuff. So your B vitamins is very good. And in fact, you have 8 water soluble. You have 8 water soluble B vitamins. So you have B1, B2, B3, B4, B6, B5, B7, B9, and B12. And each of them form a specific task in the body. But but the B's are very important. You need your B vitamins. Okay, so the cause. So what the cause is? So if you have beriberi, this causes
Nervous system and I think muscles.
so this causes various problems to your nervous system. Okay. To the nervous system.
It also weakens muscles, lose feeling in your hands and feet, and also the legs become paralyzed.
You you sound like you're reading but and asking me at the same time.
I don't
yeah. Yeah. So you learned about beriberi before?
Yes, so I'm actually reading it from my grade 8 book actually.
Okay, grade 8. So yeah, it can cause those type of effects to the body that you mentioned.
Pardon me, Mr. Petit, you forgot to show us an example of night blindness and beriberi.
Why do you assume that I forgot?
My bad, sir. My bad.
So this causes various problems to the nervous system. It can also cause loss of it can cause loss of muscle strength, right? And paralysis. What does paralysis mean? What does paralysis mean?
You can't move your body.
Move
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
Paralyzed.
Means that you're paralyzed. Okay.
It says a picture of Barry.
Say it again. Is that a picture? Yeah. So before we get to the picture, like I say, loss of muscle strain, paralysis. And if you were to look it up, they give you other definition, other things too. Like they say it can cause loss of feelings in your hands, paralysis of the lower legs, mental confusion, speech difficulty, pain or vomiting, right? So it's not a good thing.
It is to me.
Why would it be a good thing if you swelling with your swelling in the lower legs?
Never mind.
Other signs are swelling in the lower legs and mental confusion, speech difficulty, pain, and or vomiting. Where can we get vitamin B? You can get it in peanuts.
We get it in liver, nuts, shellfish, and peas and cheese.
Whole wheat and rice.
Beans.
Say it again.
Beans.
What kind of beans?
Black bean.
Say black beans. I'm not sure about that.
Kidney beans.
I'm not sure about beans. I'm only sure about the ones that I put. But you can always look it up. There's always more than one source, right? Last one is.
You also have shellfish.
Shellfish. Yeah,
Or
shellfish.
cheese.
Yeah, they could work as well. So the next one is Everyone can remember how to pronounce this word? Let me how y'all butcher this word. No, can anyone remember how to pronounce this word?
Kwashioka.
Say it again. I heard someone say
Kwashioka.
kwashi.
Kwashioka.
Say it again. Kwashioka.
Kwashioka.
Oh boy. Okay, but what does it mean? Anyone have an idea? What have we not mentioned as yet? So kwashioka, right? Kwashioka. So kwashioka is when you have kwashioka. So that means when you have a lack of protein.
Kwashioka.
Yeah, kwashioka. So a lack of protein. What is protein and how does it help the body?
Helps the body with growth.
Yes, growth and what? Growth and repair, right? So you need your protein. Protein is very important. So a lack of protein, this can cause someone to have puffy ankles. All right. It can cause them to have puffy ankles and risk. It can also cause them to have thinning of the hair. This can also lead to, so you can end up having like a large stomach.
Mr. Petit, but this is WRITS, Rex.
Risk. Did I spell that right? Yeah, I think it's right. Risk. So have you ever seen anyone with a big belly? Like a huge belly, like they pregnant, but they're not pregnant?
It look like a
Yes,
tumor.
Like they look obese.
No, I don't.
Like they're very skinny, but with a big stomach.
Yeah, they're skinny, but with a huge stomach. Yeah.
Yes, so.
Yeah. No, not rum belly. Rum belly is different. I'm talking about they are skinny, but they have a huge belly. That's kwashioka.
Oh.
So this can also lead to a large stomach.
Excuse me, Mr. Petit.
Due to
It's a puffy ankles. You mean like swollen ankles?
Yeah.
I mean, yes, sir, yes, sir.
So due to the enlargement of the liver. Yeah, go ahead.
What the name is of it again?
Kwashioka.
Okay, thank you.
Enlargement of the liver and slowed mental development. If you don't get this treated, you can die from it. If not cured, it can lead to death. Okay. So where can we get protein from?
Eggs. Meat.
Fish.
So meat, definitely. Fish.
Nuts.
Nuts, yeah, nuts.
Quinoa.
Say it again. Who said that?
Quinoa.
Quinoa. Very good.
Peas and beans.
Peas and beans, yes. Who said that? Y'all are very knowledgeable of this.
Malia.
Malia, very good. Quinoa. You also get it from beans and legumes. I spelled quinoa wrong though. Quinoa. And beans.
Mr. Petit, could you
Uh-huh.
tell me what's quinoa?
You don't know what is quinoa? Oh,
No,
oh my
sir.
goodness.
I from the Caribbean Islands. I
Wow.
never heard of that in my life.
Wow.
I didn't know.
Quinoa. How many persons have never, if you've never heard about quinoa, say I in the chat. Put I in the chat. If you've never heard about quinoa, put I in the chat. If you've never heard about quinoa, this can't be serious. Wow.
Mr. Petit, I know they joking.
It can't be. How many persons have ever eaten quinoa? You ever eaten it
I don't know
before?
what that
Me?
is.
Wow, you don't know what it is. You definitely haven't eaten it. Quinoa, wow. All right, so this is quinoa. So quinoa is like it's like an imitation rice. So that's quinoa there. So you can make you can make it like a melody. You can make it with rice. It's like a substitute rice. All
That
right.
looks solid.
It is very nice.
Is it, can you like say like a vegan rice?
It's like a vegan rice.
Mr.
Yeah.
Petit, they look like grits.
It look like grits, but it is not soft like grits. Like you could actually like chew it. It's not watery like grits. It's like it's
like
almost like
gold.
rice. It has a rice texture
Does it
to
have
it.
like the rice crispy texture? Like it's soft, but like not too hard?
But it's a little harder than rice crispy though. It ain't that soft. No, it's a little softer than rice crispy because rice crispy is very hard depending on how you think them. But these are some nice pictures of quinoa. So you can make it like a melody and you can do all sorts, put an avocado in with it and everything. So healthy people who, don't want to deal with white rice, they use quinoa. And quinoa is, so this is Mexican quinoa salad. So this is very high in protein. Quinoa has a lot of protein in it. And so yeah. So next time, I mean, whenever you get a chance to get some quinoa, don't hesitate to try it. Because, you can get some good protein from it to stop you from getting kwashiorkor. All right, so some people was asking me for the pictures. Please, if you cannot take disturbing images, close your eyes, all right? Because this is not pretty. So kwashiorkor is the worst. That's when you have,
Oh God.
yeah, that's when you have the big belly, okay? Small body, big belly types thing. So what vitamin is he missing? What vitamin is he missing?
Protein.
Protein, right? Protein again, protein. They showing children, but I've seen adults with this too. It's not only children. Now that's kwashiorkor. Now the next one is beriberi. So with that one, again, that one you can be paralyzed with it and stuff like that. So it causes paralysis. It causes you to, you might end up with confusion. Your hands are weak, you know what I mean? And stuff like that. You very lost. And so that's beriberi. So they say common symptoms: painful tender muscles, loss of tender. Sorry. You get the point. I think you get the point. And the last one is night blindness. I don't think we need much of a picture for that one. You just can't see in the night. All right, so someone who have, so this is a good picture. Someone who, this is, if you could see, you'll see this. If you have
Mr.
night
Petit,
blindness, you see the black, right? It's not really clear.
I'll
Right.
cry if I have that.
Yeah, so you gotta make sure you eat your carrots. All right, make sure you eat your carrots and everything. So this is another picture. Normal vision like this, night blindness like this. All right.
So what if like they just cut on like the light on their car? They still didn't see nothing?
They could see a little. See, they could see a little, but as you can see, it's not as clear. All right.
I feel bad for the people who like party and have night blindness.
But the thing is that some people, okay, this is another one. This is night blindness, and this is with clear vision. So some people, when they have it, they don't even realize. It just is like, oh, I just can't see in the night. So they like, no, but you know, like for some persons, like if you see, like usually persons, they just try to live without it. Like they just try to, work around it. But like persons who need glasses, you'd see them go sit in the front of the board or something like that. So people tend to try to work around their deficiencies. All right, so that's it. Please take a picture of your work and send it to me via WhatsApp again. Take a picture of your work and send it to me via WhatsApp. We are going on to general science. Again, take a picture of this and send it to me via WhatsApp. Again, take a picture of your work and send it to me via WhatsApp. I mean, I want everyone, please. Take a picture of it and send it to me via WhatsApp. John Hall, are you here?
Can you show quinoa again?
Show quinoa again? No. All right. Are y'all done with the slide? Because I want to go on to
Yes, sir.
the general science. Again, are y'all finished with this? Since I want to
Yes,
go on.
sir. Not yet.
All right, for those who are not finished, take a picture of your work. So let me ask y'all a question. Let me give you a little quiz, right? So we looked at, so the animal kingdom, right? The animal kingdom is divided into how much main groups? How many main groups?
So
Say it again.
Two.
Two main groups. What are the two main groups?
Vertebrates and invertebrates.
invertebrates and vertebrates.
Vertebrates and invertebrates. What are invertebrates? What are vertebrates? Sorry.
Vertebrates are
Animals with a
Animals with backbones.
Animals with backbone. What are invertebrates?
Animals without a backbone.
Without backbone.
Animals without backbone. Very good. So I am going to list the names of some. Wait, by the way, let's look at the vertebrates. Vertebrates are divided into how many classes?
5.
Say it again, how many classes?
4.
5.
Someone saying 4.
4.
Interesting. 4.
5.
4 or 5?
5.
5 classes. What are the 5 classes?
Birds, mammals, reptiles, amphibians, and
And what else? Fish,
Reptile.
amphibians, reptiles, birds, and mammals. Okay. Okay, good. So I am going to give you the name of an animal and you're going to tell me where does it fit? Is it a fish, a mammal, an amphibian, a bird or a mammal, or is it neither? So remember that neither part. Okay. Good. Y'all ready?
I was born.
Yes, sir.
Say I was born ready. All right. A turtle.
Reptile.
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 A rabbit.
Mammal.
Mammal. A dolphin.
Mammal.
A dolphin.
Mammal.
A dolphin.
Mammal.
A mammal. Very good. You sure a dolphin ain't a fish?
So I already get tricked with that one.
Mr. Petit, that ain't even funny no more.
A stingray.
A
A fish. A frog. A frog.
amphibian.
A hummingbird.
Bird.
A bat.
Mammal. A mammal.
A bat.
Mammal.
A bat.
Only flying mammal.
A mammal. Very good. A An alligator.
Reptile.
Reptile.
Someone say amphibian?
Reptile.
Okay, good. A grasshopper.
It ain't
Neither.
neither.
Grasshopper.
It neither.
Neither?
I think
Neither.
it's
Is
mammal.
Insect.
is a grasshopper even a vertebrate?
No, sir.
No.
No, sir, they
No.
invertebrate. They lie.
It's
They
an
lie.
insect.
They are invertebrates. Good. Next one. Lobster.
Fish.
Fish? A lobster is a fish?
What is the
It's a crustacean.
Hey, someone say a
crustacean.
Yes, it is an invertebrate. All right, so today we're going to be looking at the invertebrates. So we know that vertebrates can be divided into how much classes?
5.
5. But invertebrates can be divided into guess how many, Phyllis?
So what? Never mind.
Guess how much? So vertebrates can be divided into 5 classes. Guess how much invertebrates can be divided into?
7.
Not 7. No, not 10. No. No.
7.
Not 7. 7 is close though.
8.
8. What are the 8? So let me help you all. You have mollusks. What else?
Crustaceans.
Crustaceans. Insects. But all of them are arthropods. So we end up all of them are arthropods. Insects, arachnids, and crustaceans, and myriapods. All of them are arthropods. That's just one. So we have protozoa, coledorates, flatworms, roundworms, segmented worms, echinoderms, mollusks, and arthropods. So let me say that again. So the 8 are protozoa, coledorates, flatworms, roundworms, segmented worms, echinoderms, mollusks, and arthropods. How many persons have learned about at least one of them before? I've heard about at least one of them before.
I have, but there's 2 that I have never heard of.
Okay. Good. All right. So let's go. Let's go into the invertebrates. All right. So finally, we're done with vertebrates. Now let's go into invertebrates. So topic. Today is Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday.
Tuesday.
Oh,
Tuesday, you're living good.
Tuesday.
No, child, Mr. Petit living good.
Today is the 3rd, I think. Yeah, the 3rd of October. The subject is, of course, health science, general science. And Elchin, do you have any more questions? And the topic is introduction to invertebrates. Introduction to invertebrates. So let me ask the question. If you had the opportunity to be either a vertebrate or invertebrate, which one would you be and why?
I choose a vertebrate.
Vertebrate without a doubt.
Okay, so let me start one by one. Who want to go first?
Me.
All right. Santos, go first.
I want to be a vertebrate.
Okay,
I
why?
wanna be an ant.
It's gonna be a vertebrate.
You have to give me explanation, man. Come on, you gotta
Okay,
be better than that.
so I give you a class too. Okay, it's gonna be a vertebrate to be a bot. A bot.
Okay, interesting. Can someone tell me why would they want to be a?
I'll go next.
Go ahead, Jevin. Why would you want to be a vertebrate instead of
I'll
a?
go. I'll go after
vertebrate?
Java.
Okay, no
Mr.
problem.
Batiste, I don't want to be none of them.
But you are one already. You are a vertebrate. Remember,
Like the human.
yeah, mama la
Well,
baboon.
Mr. You want to be an invertebrate.
Say it again.
I want to be a worm. I want to
You-
be an invertebrate.
Why would you? Anyway, Jevin. I don't understand. Go ahead, Jevin.
I would want to be a vertebrate because to be an eagle because I could fly and eat worms and kill my prey.
But you could do that by being a bird, and a bird is a vertebrate. Oh, you said you want to be a vertebrate. Okay. I got you. Anyone else? I think. Wait.
me.
Yeah, go.
me,
No,
Kaden.
no, not Kaden. Someone
Not
else.
you,
I
dude.
think
This Kirkland. This Kirkland.
Kirkland. Oh,
Uh,
Kirkland. Yeah, go ahead, Kirkland.
Yeah, well, for me, it all depends on if I get to keep my human intelligence as an invertebrate.
Ah, okay.
If I do, then I'd gladly be an ant. Because think about it. If I could control a whole colony, who is stopping me with the intelligence I have?
An
I will be the
ant?
most an ant. Think about
You
it.
look smart though.
Think about it. You got while you're all big and going all over the place, I small. I taking all your scraps. I ain't never get worried about food. I ain't get worried about a home. I ain't worried about none of that.
But what if we what if we step on you?
Well, let's be honest. You really think you step on a lot of ants in one day?
Yeah, but you are very small. We can step on you. Even by mistake, we could step on you.
But that's how come I keep my human intelligence. If I see a big body over there, I'm not going near you.
Okay. That's a good response.
Mr. Batiste, I go next, please.
Go ahead, Kaden.
Okay, I want be a bee. You know why?
Uh-huh.
Right, Mr. Batiste? When you're a bee, right? You get your little queen, you know? When you want ready to make love, and then you will go to your queen and you have a bunch of children. And if somebody make me mad, I can sting them right in their mouth. But I get dead though.
You get dead. That's the point.
But hold on, you have a chance.
Be a
though. You
hornet.
have
Be a
a
hornet. A
chance.
hornet. Hornets don't die after they sting.
Okay, interesting. Okay. If I had all right, interesting. Y'all gave me a lot to think about.
What about you, Mr. Petit?
Oh no, I ain't changing. Humans easily. That's not a hard answer. All right. Okay, so invertebrates. So the animal kingdom. So let's write this down. The animal kingdom is divided broadly into two main groups. What are they? Namely, the vertebrates and invertebrates. Vertebrates are animals with backbone, while invertebrates are animals without backbone. Now, the invertebrates are divided into how many, Phyla? How many did we say? 8, Phyla. Namely, which are, we have protozoa,
You have mollusk,
So that is the single cell ones. We have the coelenterates. That's like your jellyfish and, you know, stuff like that. That's then you have the flatworms. You have the roundworms.
You also have the
Segmented.
Yes, that I forgot how to pronounce it.
Segmented worms. And then you have the echinoderms. You have the mollusks. And you have the arthropods. Most animals in the world are vertebrates or invertebrates. What do you think? Most animals.
Invertebrate. Invertebrate.
I go
Vertebrate or invertebrate?
Invertebrate.
Why you say invertebrate?
Because they all over the place. I think there's more like groups of them than vertebrae.
All right. Do you know that over 90% of the world's organisms come from one class or one phyla? Okay.
Arthropods.
And that's the arthropods, yes. Because the arthropods, that's insects. Like insects, like come on, insects everywhere. Insects in China, insects in Dubai, insects.
They say insects is reproduced faster.
Yes. So insects, spiders, scorpions, centipedes, crabs, you know, grasshoppers, they account for over 90% of the world's organisms. So invertebrates are definitely way more than vertebrates. Way more. That's not even close. It's not even close. Today we're going to be looking at, let's look at mollusks. So for mollusks, we're going to look at, today we will describe the mollusks. Now, the mollusks, some people pronounce them with different, you know, how they do them with the SKS, or some people spell it with the MOLLUSCS. So it depends on, I guess, your teacher and the exam and how they want it. But both spellings could work. I've seen both spellings. So mollusks. So mollusks, give me one mollusk that is very crucial. One mollusk that is very crucial to the Bahamian culture.
The queen conch.
The queen conch, very good. So mollusks, they have these organisms have soft body and are divided into 3 classes. You have the gastropods. You have the bivalves.
I was gonna say there was 3 classes, and the 3 classes was 1 shell, 2 shell, and 3 shells.
How about the one with no visible shell? Gastropods, bivalves, and
like a slug.
Say it again.
Like a slug.
Yes, like a slug.
An octopus.
An octopus. Okay. So cephalopods. So let's talk about it. So this is the phyla. This is the characteristics. And this is the examples. So for this one, we're going to talk about the mollusks. That's the phyla. The characteristics, like we say, that have a soft body. There are 3 classes of mollusks, and we're going to describe, you know, what they do. The first one is the gastropods.
Have a spiny shell.
So they have a spiral shell. That's the gastropods. So just to show you examples of them before we, well, almost done. I'm almost done. One moment.
Excuse me, Mr. Petit, I wasn't finished running the slideshow.
One moment, I'm gonna just, we can share my screen again. I'm gonna show you the gastropods, spiral shell. Like something like a slug or snail. So slug or snail is gastropods, but the ones with a bit of no visible shell would be like the octopus. So they have a spiral shell. That's the next one. The second one is the bivalve. They have two shells that work like a hinge. And the third one, these ones have no visible, they have no visible shell. Cephalopods. So have no visible shell. Now, examples of mollusks is gonna be, like we talk about the queen conch. We know the all too familiar, the snail. And you have clams. And you have scallops. And you have oysters. So oysters would be gastropods, bivalves, or cephalopods. Oysters, what do you think?
Pardon me?
Anyone?
Pardon me?
Oysters would be the bivalves because they have what? Two
What?
shells. Two shells that work like a hinge, right?
Yes,
Oyster, slugs,
Slugs.
octopus,
Squid.
and squid.
Squid.
And squid. All right. Our time is basically running out, so I'm not going to give you any more notes on mollusks. What I would do is, once you are finished with these notes, take a picture of it and send it to me via WhatsApp. Again, once you're finished with the notes, take a picture of it and send it to me via WhatsApp. And then after that, you can go. Lanaya Elshanique Kirkland, please stay back. I think Alshanique is left.
Excuse me, some tea. I'm finished.
Tion, is that true?
Yes, sir.
Tion, I don't.
I done. I about to send my working now.
All right. Let me check your work, Tion.
I'm finished and I sent the work.
Was that Sabria? Okay, Tion, you can go. Sabria, I don't see your work.
I sent mine.
Did it come in as yet?
No. I don't see it.
Okay, hold on.
Excuse me, Mr. Petit. I sent mine.
Okay, I can see it now for some reason.
Mr. Petit, I sent in my work.
All right, Chardonnay, Adjani.
Mr. Petit, I sent in mine.
Yes.
Thank you. Good night. Yes, sir.
Do you
I
see it?
sent
I
in
sent
my
it again.
well.
Yes, Sabria, you can go.
Okay, good night.
Please come to class, Zaria.
I sent in my.
Yeah, I sent my work.
Okay. Good night.
Good night.
Good night.
Excuse me, Mr. Petit. I sent in my notes.
All right, no problem. Good night.
For the good night.
I sent in my notes.
All right. Yes, Carvin, you can go.
Did I send my work in just now?
All right, Kaden, you can go.
I finished.
All right. Did you send in your work?
Sir.
Okay. All right, let me end the recording so those who have the, so that it wouldn't be. So
Did you
those-
get mine, Mr. Petit?